In today's society, many people are plagued by psychological disorders such as schizophrenia, many different phobias, and even something called dissociative identity disorder. Now, today we're going to discuss phobias. Now, phobias are irrational fears of things that would otherwise mean no harm to us. Let's examine this one patient we have here. Back up so you can see spell.
I was 8 years old.
That's good.
And I was walking down the street and I noticed this crime scene. There's all this blood, body parts.
Very interesting. I'm gonna stop you there. Now, some people can learn their phobias in such a way as this young girl did. Like some type of thing called conditioning. Traumatic events and physical upbringings can cause certain irrational fears of items, such she is afraid of blood. Blood is a very natural part of our life, so why would we fear it? She fears it because she was introduced to it at an age at which she could not quite understand the simplicity and innocence of the item. Now, we're going to take a look at another patient who has an irrational fear of heights. But what is interesting about the fear of heights is that it is one of the few natural fears. And by natural fear, I mean a fear that was passed down from generation to generation in order to help the survival. Now, natural fears can be anything from fear of heights to fear of reptiles. You know, like when we had to fight the Russian army, yes? No. This patient might be a little jumpy because she also has a fear of doctors, which, as you know, I am a form of. So, I will have to get my assistant, who is only a nurse, to ask the questions. Okay, well, let's begin.
The reason Dr. Kuntag could not interview this patient is because she also has a rational fear of doctors. So I'm going to be conducting this interview. Hello, Ashley. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. How is your fear of heights?
It's getting better. They gave me pills for anxiety.
Well, that's good. How did you develop it?
When I was younger and I got on a roller coaster and I got scared because we almost fell off.
That must have been very traumatic.
Yes, it was.
This is what we call an irrational fear. You're free to go. Now, many people have fears just like this woman. Go ahead and show her again. Hey, why are you still here?
Oh no,
Okay, obviously she is not going to be able to talk to us much more. Okay. We're going to move on to our next patient, who has the irrational fear of spiders. Now you may think, irrational? No, spiders are scary. They're very, very small and creepy looking with many eyes and teeth.
And
fangs,
hairy.
And poison. And yes, very hairy. Thank you, Assistant Student Tiger. Now, we're going to explore this man's phobia because, well, obviously, we actually have a video clip that will help to explain the irrationality of this fear. Such a small animal should not cause such a large reaction. Let's move over to this patient.
Superpowers.
It's better to know what's coming next.
So, Mr. Schluter, I'll shut up. Calm down, sir. Now, tell me about your fear.
I don't have any fear of anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I was told that you had a fear of spiders.
No. Spiders are...
So would you like to meet my friend?
What friend?
His name is Steven.
Oh my god.
Now, this is what we call denial. He says that he does not have a fear, yet shows all the symptoms of being afraid of Steven here. Now, denial is usually a defense mechanism against social awkwardness so that they would feel more accepted within their community. You have fun with Steven. Alright, let's move on. Some people, they have more rational fears, like such as being in a crowded area. You know, this is called agoraphobia. Now, if you were in a marketplace, you know, like a town square or so, you would have many people around you, not many exits, And if there were an emergency and you had to escape, you would be trapped. This seems fairly rational, but it's taken to such an extent that you don't go to a marketplace, you don't go to a movie theater. Some people don't even leave their house because they know that that's the only place they know how to escape well. Now, we're going to interview this patient, but I'm going to let Mr. Tiger take the interview away from me. Mr. Tiger, please tell us about the experiment you are about to do with the agoraphobic man.
Well, we're going to actually test whether he's really agoraphobic. In a minute now, the bell's going to ring and there are going to be tons of people in this hallway. See, now it's empty. But in a couple seconds, oh, there's the bell.
Let's watch the patient.
Matt, you're gay.
Matt, you cannot escape. You are trapped here.
They're all coming. There's too many.
You are trapped.
There's too many of them. They're coming. Oh my god.
You must feel so scared. Just walk by.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
As you can see, there are many people in this hall now. Many, many people. How are you feeling right now?
My heart's racing a lot, and there's lots and lots of people here. Lots of people.
Tell me something about your mother.
She always kept me
Mom.
in these situations.
As you can see, there are many people in this hall, and he is growing more and more sweaty and scared. Thank you, Mr. Agoraphobic.
Can I go inside now?
No exits? No.
Yes, you may go inside. You may leave. Hello, sir. I am Professor Gutentag. Tell me about your fear.
I've got a fear of people stealing things.
What happens when people steal around you?
Just kind of freak out. Like, I just hate when it happens. I want to get away from the area.
Are there any physical symptoms?
Well, I'm just kind of curl into a ball. I'm really nervous.
Well, it seems...
Gold Magikarp!
No, look at the patient. This is the prime example. These are physical symptoms. It's okay. Listen, we will get you another chair. We will get you another chair. We will get you, come on. We will get you another chair.
Hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot hot. Do you like tamale, hot tamale?
I like tamale, hot hot. Hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot hot. You like tamale, warm tamale?
No, I like hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot hot. You like tamale, tepid tamale?
No, I like hot tamale.
Hot tamale, hot tamale,
Hot tamale, hot hot.
Listen, we will get you another chair. Sir, sir. We'll get you another chair.
hot tamale, hot tamale.
Get you another chair.
Hot hot.
You like tamale, cold tamale?
No, I like hot tamale.
Hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale.
What is your fear today? You're afraid of blood? Tell me, why?
Tomatoes.
Scared of blood? Some more shot.
You will when it's hot.
8 years old.
Gold Magikarp! Gold Magikarp! Gold Magikarp! Gold Magikarp!